NASCAR 5 starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome to NASCAR 5. I'm Bryce Turner. There's plenty to cover on this week's show, so let's get to it. NASCAR 5 Canadian Tire Series edition premieres tomorrow here on my YouTube channel. The show will get you set for the Clarington 200, which is presented by Pinty's. This is the opening race for the 2014 NCAT season and will take place at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Watch the premiere of NASCAR 5 Canadian Tire Series edition here on my YouTube channel. It's time now for a look back to Kansas where the Cup and Truck Series race last weekend. Jeff Gordon won the 5-Hour Energy 400 in the Sprint Cup Series. Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Joey Logano, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. followed Jeff across the start-finish line. Gordon is also leading in the standings by 15 points over Matt Kenseth. Kyle Busch, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Carl Edwards round out the top 5. For more post-race coverage, visit carnuts.ca and click on Closed Wheel Racing. In the Camping World Truck Series, Kyle Busch won the SFP 250. Matt Crafton and Joey Logano rounded out the top 3. Crafton leads in the standings by 8 points over Timothy Peters and Ron Hornaday Jr. It's time now for a news update. Kurt Busch is busy this week preparing for the Memorial Day Double on May 25th, in which he will attempt to race in IndyCar's Indy 500 and NASCAR's Coca-Cola 600, both of which are scheduled to take place that day. And already, Kurt is heading back and forth between Indianapolis and Charlotte, North Carolina to practice for the 500 and prepare for the Sprint All-Star race. This Saturday, Busch will take part in Indy 500 qualifying before flying to Charlotte for the All-Star race and back to Indy for more qualifying on pole day this Sunday. Parker Kligerman will practice and qualify Kurt's number 41 Chevy as needed for the All-Star race and Coca-Cola 600. He will also be on standby for the latter event. NASCAR 5 will keep you up to date on this developing story. Patricia Petty, Maurice Petty's wife, passed away on Sunday. This came after Maurice's brother Richard Petty faced a similar loss 6 weeks ago with his wife Linda when his wife Linda passed away. NASCAR 5 would like to send its condolences to the Petty family. The Sprint All-Star race will take place tomorrow night. Here's a look at the format. In the Sprint Showdown, drivers not part of the 19-car All-Star field will battle it out for one of the 3 additional spots available in this year's race. Both Showdown segments are 20 laps with an optional pit stop in between. Green and yellow flag laps will be counted in the first segment, while only green flag laps will count in the second. The top 2 finishers will advance, along with the driver with the highest number of fan votes who did not finish in the top 2 spots. Then in the main event, the Sprint All-Star race, segments 1 through 3 will consist of 20 laps, all of which will count. Teams have the option to pit during the break between segments 3 and 4, and in the 4th installment, 20 laps will be run, all counted, after which the running order will be repositioned based on average finishes in those first 4 segments. A 4-tire pit stop will be mandatory. Then the field will battle it out in a final 10-lap dash to the finish, the winner receiving $1 million. For info on the qualifying formats, visit jski.com. Stay tuned, this weekend's schedule is next. Here's a look at which races we'll be previewing for you next week here on NASCAR 5. The Sprint Showdown is up first at Charlotte Motor Speedway tonight. The race will begin at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on Fox Sports 1, TSN, Speed, the Motor Racing Network, and SiriusXM. Qualifying for the showdown will be on deck at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and will air on Fox Sports 1. The Camping World Truck Series will take to the track tonight with the North Carolina Education Lottery 200. The contest will begin at about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on Fox Sports 1, Speed, MRN, and SiriusXM. Qualifying will take place today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time and will air on FS1. Then tomorrow night is the Sprint All-Star race. The competition will begin shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Time and will air on FS1, TSN, Speed, MRN, and SiriusXM. Qualifying will take place before the main event at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and can be seen on the same TV networks as the race itself. The only one of the top 3 divisions of NASCAR not racing at Charlotte this weekend is the Nationwide Series. Those drivers will take to the track of Iowa Speedway Sunday afternoon at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time. ESPN, TSN, MRN, and SiriusXM will broadcast the event. Qualifying will take place at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow and will not be seen on TV. Thanks for watching this week's edition of NASCAR 5. I'm Bryce Turner. Enjoy the races.